The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Hi there. Trevor Marchant's my name, and I'm the Managing Director of Marchant Dallas Consulting. Do you remember when you were a child and your dad or your uncle or your brother, maybe your mum, hoisted you up onto your shoulders and you suddenly started to see the world in a whole new perspective? You know, they walked around through the crowd and you saw life in a different way. And these folks, it was like you were 10 feet tall and bulletproof. These folks were your springboard to a new way of looking at life. Well, Marchant Dallas is the same. It's your springboard to the next level, whether that be your business life or whether that be your personal life. And at Marchant Dallas, we have one simple belief, and that belief is everybody is brilliant at something. So our why, our because, is to turn that brilliance into performance, to turn that potential into performance. In fact, we've been featured in the top 1% of performance coaches in Australia and New Zealand, specialising in sales and marketing, and that's happened in a couple of years running now. My background, Trevor Marchant, Head of Training, Education and Development for Westpac back in the 80s. I have a Bachelor of Business with Charles Sturt University. I'm an accredited Master Sales Trainer and Coach through the Dale Carnegie Organization in Greenville, South Carolina, of the US of A. I was the co-founder and director of LJ Hooker MoneyWise, which is now LJ Hooker Financial Services. It's a multi-million-dollar company. We've worked with over about 70 accounting firms and probably 5,000 business owners or more. We have a number of publications in the marketplace, probably over 100. We have a couple of bestsellers. One is The 5-Minute Sales Strategy. Eve Dallas, my partner and wife, has tertiary qualifications in psychology and counselling. She's a relationship and health coach. She was the top real estate lister in Queensland for a major real estate company. She too is a best-selling author with her book, Are You Fit for Business?, written in conjunction with myself and Dr. Ross Walker, an eminent cardiologist, and she too is a co-founder of Marchant Dallas. The essence of Marchant Dallas is business development. This is about growing your business, improving your business, looking for ways to improve sales, improve profitability, to give you a little more control over what's going on, and to create a little more, perhaps greater harmony in your life as time moves on. We have 3 products or services that we provide to the business community. The first one is we call it the Growth Factor. Now, this is a product for any business on the planet, whether it be small, medium or large, and any type of business from any type of industry. Essentially, with the Growth Factor, there are 21 key ideas, and very quickly, things like we cover off things like your purpose, your vision, values and core behaviours, ideal client, your point of difference, key marketing message in your optimum selling strategy. We call those the 7 core management strategies. And if you do the research, you'll find that every great business in the world puts those things into place. In addition to that, we sort of get into the numbers with your retention rates, your lead generation and conversion of that lead generation, your average transaction value, your repeat business, also the cost of goods sold and expenses. In other words, those 7 ideas there are what we call the profit drivers in any business. And once we've established the numbers around that, we also then develop strategies to drive those profit drivers. And finally, with the Growth Factor, we also look at things like your leadership, management, your teamwork, systems, technology, key result areas which we need to measure, and innovation. I mean, there's a reasonable argument that says that the 2 major functions of any business is marketing and innovation. And of course, with the Growth Factor, we also have the secret sauce. Now, the secret sauce has 3 parts. Firstly, it's about you and your attitude to wanting to grow your business. Secondly, it's about selling. It's this idea that we need to embrace selling because nothing happens until something is sold, and learning as much as you can about that and also applying it in your day-to-day duties. And finally, the coaching. Part of the Growth Factor program includes ongoing coaching and mentoring, usually by your accountant or your business consultant. And those three things combined just make the Growth Factor work. Over 5,000 business owners in Australia have been through that program, and well, I guess 5,000 people can't all be wrong. In addition to that, our second major product is what we call our Sales Factor. This is an online course, a sales course, and it's based in, well, it's steeped in the traditions of the Dale Carnegie program. It's built from a 2-day selling skills course that I've been running for many years, and now we've made it available to everybody. And you can access this course via 12 modules online, and it can be done as an individual or it can be done as a business. 12 modules, usually done over about 6 months, 1 module a fortnight. And the final product that we have to offer is a program mainly aimed at accountants. It's called Onwards and Upwards. And essentially what this program is about is where an accounting firm is looking to build a business consulting division or become a business consulting firm, a high value, high profit business consulting firm. We've heard a lot about business advisory and things of that nature. We tend to sort of head down the business consulting route, and this particular program helps any accounting firm anywhere look at where they're at and where they want to go, and to put in place a substantial business consulting firm. So if you want any more information, there's some information there, and thank you for listening.